Getting ready, and we are underway as John Collins ends up with the tip. He's still on any kind of restriction. If so, how high is it? He played a huge role before his hamstring injury as Keyonte, the rookie, and off the bench, can't finish. A wildly entertaining first quarter of basketball produced by Brooklyn as George sticks the three at the buzzer. Here's Smith. He will fire. Missed it short. George says he is a stud. Has had to slide back to the bench as George skates around Claxton and finishes with the left hand. I think Dennis Smith Jr. just avoided some spillage. As Kessler in transition lays it in. Jock Vaughn was thinking about a timeout for Brooklyn. Keyonte George, difficult shot, but he's fouled.
They only have 38 attempts. Half of their shots come from threes. It can't all be done just in half court.
Teammates immediately finding him off rebounds so that he could set the pace. Here's Keyonte George, getting it back from Clarkson. Keyonte banged into Ben. Richard, there are certainly times over the last few seasons where
I've played with many of point guards that were like, I just want to pass the ball, I just want to get assists. In the way they play, there is some commonness to the way they go about things.
Here's Smith on a three, no. Here's Smith on a three, no. Rebound, bounds out to George. Saw Simmons check out. He's had 14 minutes, 6 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Clarkson, goaltend. Oh, separates, can't hit after a nasty crossover to free himself. Soaring in, Abaji able to finish on the delivery from Keyonte George. Rebuilding, but also outpacing expectations yet again. Shot clock at 5. Smith gets fouled by George. Nets are in the bonus, so he's one of the best defenders in the league when it comes to contests at the rim. George off the dribble, missed it badly. George hits the and the Nets at 30 assists as a team.
And great their defense there by Dennis Smith Jr., just putting him in a very, very difficult spot. Colin Sexton is 1 for 11.
Well, this has just been a really fun game to watch the Nets play. Highlight after highlight, opportunities in transition, outstanding passing. Well, I'm sure there's people listening who want to make you happy, Richard, and will reach out about it.
If they want me to represent the borough.
Yeah, and at least during business hours.
100% during business hours.
Step back three is good. Nets with a season-high 33 assists tonight. Keyonte George able to nuzzle into the gut and finish. With a quality of attempts that are created when Simmons on the floor is really stood out tonight. George, back iron, no. George, step back three is good. George, another step back. That one won't go. Yurtsevin, the rebound, trying to go up himself. Can't finish. The first possession. And now, you just hope that nothing happened there. Told you about having their largest lead of the season.
Well, now the goal would be to keep them under 120 if we're talking, right?
Right, because the Jazz.
Thank you, Ryan Rucco. That is such, the fact that that was on your card and you were having these stats locked in. Oh, jeez. A great embrace by Will Hardy and Jock Vaughn, two very, very good friends, like you mentioned, from the same coaching tree, Greg Popovich. And what a win for the Nets. An impressive win for the Nets.